Hi guys, this is the first commentary that I am going to try and make about some PvP that I've had. So as you can see right here, I am on a station, uh, fucking with a tornado. Um, I'm in a really terrible position. I'm literally inside of this station, and it's not a good place to be. I really want him to aggress because I know I can take him down, but that is it's highly unlikely. He probably would have aggressed by now if he was going to. So as you can see, Tornado docks and Cinnamon and Caracal come out, and so I'm in a really shitty position here. And I just panic and click warp on the sun. Yeah. So the ship I'm flying right now, it's an Omen, regular, not any kind of faction or anything. It's about 20 mil. It's a fit that we talked about in one of our podcasts. And it's got the rep on it. It's got pretty good projection with 2 locust rigs, and it's pretty sweet. So you might hear some other sounds in the background. That's the literal raw recording of basically what I was listening to, what music I was listening to, and what people I was in TeamSpeak with were saying, kind of in the background. It's actually rather entertaining if you can hear it. But basically, yeah. So as you can see, I managed to get out of there. I didn't get scrammed. I didn't get pointed. I warped to the sun. I'm checking out the ranges. I want to. I mean, the Sinwolf's a pretty tough target for me to take down, realistically. He's got a equal projection, better tank, better everything, better speed. So he's really scary right now. So the main thing I want to do is I want to get this Caracal alone without the Cinnable there. And right now it seems like that's kind of where it's at. And I'm fighting the Caracal. So Cinnable lands relatively quickly, and this is where it's kind of a mistake. It's kind of not. I want to burn away from the Cinnable. Since he's landed, I'm taking a lot of damage right now. I'm not in a great position. So I heat the MWD, and I burn through the Caracal, and he actually has a scram fit, which is really bad for me. But you can see my MWD shuts off, but I coast out of his scram range, and I'm able to heat the MWD and burn away. So I pull my drones, and I'm like, yeah, this is bad. Even though I am beating the Caracal up, the Cinnable will be on me eventually. And by eventually, I mean like literally, Cinnable is on me and has me pointed. And then I burn away and I warp because I want to engage this more favorably. So basically, I enter warp, and my main priority here is rep up the damage, rep up the mods, and get ready for round 2. So basically, if they follow me, they follow me, but I feel pretty safe. They're using, as you can see, they're using local as like kind of their intel, so which implies they're not in a fleet, they're not set up, they're not like super excited or ready to go for the PvP. But yeah, so this is just a kind of fast forwarded of me repping everything up and preparing for the imminent battle. So I'm checking the D-scan and making sure things aren't near here. It looks like they messed up and they warped to the planet, because I warped to the Poco, I believe, at 100, which actually plays into my favor really well. So everything's getting repped up, everything's going really well, and I noticed that the Cinnable's gone, so the Caracal is alone. So I untick use active overview settings on a 360, and I'm like, yeah, looks like he's at the planet. I mean, it's kind of a guess, honestly. And I got lucky. So he is at the planet. Spoiler alert, basically. But I'm thinking, oh, if he's not at the planet, maybe he's at the asteroid belt. Maybe they thought that. But it was a pretty safe bet to say he was at the planet. And look, he is. I almost didn't think I warped. I almost thought he warped in on me, but I did warp, and it worked out really well. So now I'm like, okay, he's definitely in a lot worse shape than I am. I'm fully repped. I'm fully good to go. And I'm a freaking fool and burn straight in and get scrimmed. So I'm fully committed to this fight. So I switched the multi-frequency. I put the drones out there. I go hard. I basically I have to kill this Caracal if I have any chance of surviving. And so right now, my main priority, my main focus, is kill this Caracal before his friends land. Before the Cinnable lands, before I saw a Rapier and a Tengu earlier, and those are definitely enemies. So, I'm hitting pretty hard on him right here, and I mean he is dropping. So it's pretty sure thing, but I have the Cinnamol on short again. I know this is bad. I'm aligning out as fast as I can, and the Cinnamol lands just a little too soon for me to warp off. As you can see, I'm not burning hard, so the Cinnabol's able to burn straight in. And watch this. I know I'm going to commit it to the Caracal, but yeah, Cinnamol gets a point on me right as the Caracal goes down. I heat the MWD to try and pull a little bit of range, but it's just too late. The Cinnabol's burned way in, and and he gets a really lucky jam on me too, like instantly. Oh, drops EC drones and jams the shit out of me. So fighting him, I'm out of charges for my ancillary armor upper. I'm running low on cap charges. I am in a really bad place here. And my main priority now that I've killed something is to escape and perform the moonwalk, out of the system and see what happens. But like, I don't even have enough cap to activate modules. I'm panicking, as you can see here. Like, I'm frantically clicking my my cap booster so my MW doesn't shut off. And the Cinnamol is doing a pretty good job of staying on me. But so this is interesting. My MWD is off, and I align to some random celestial, and then I turn the MWD on. I burn a little bit in that direction, and then about halfway through the cycle, I realign to the station, and basically try and sling the Cinnamol, with his own speed and momentum coupled with mine, out of the way. And I mean, you can see this. Look, I'm just spamming the cap booster to get the cap. Tengu's landing means the Rapier is not going to be long off, and boom, I enter warp right as the Rapier lands on grid. It was pretty legit. I was pretty happy with that. But yeah, I mean, some of the main decision points here were warping away when it was a bad engagement. Kind of okay, can I take this? Maybe I could kill a Caracal, but I'm definitely gonna die to the Cinnamol. That kind of a thought. And I mean, I ended up still getting caught by the Cinnamol, but I did make a lucky escape. I did split them up enough and confuse them enough with their local chat, Planet 3, Cinnamol, did you get him, etc. Just enough time to kill that Caracal and escape from the Cinnamol. So, I mean, if you're me, the crucial decisions here really were, where do I want this fight and what am I trying to accomplish and kill in it? And the Caracal was really the only thing I felt comfortable being able to kill. The Cinnamol's definitely going to beat me in a straight up battle. And so that I mean, it worked out. I was able to actually catch that Caracal at the planet, and I was happy about that. And then, I mean, if you're them, I mean, a little more organization on their part, and they would have caught me for sure. And I don't know, the Cinnamol just, I mean, he had me. He just needed to keep me in range, and that's the thing, is it's fast. It's a beast of a ship. So, if you're him, I mean, work on range dictation, I guess.